The man who killed his 21-year-old coworker at Bonefish Grill will serve 40 years in prison. 32-year-old Lee Rodarte pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the 2017 death of Savannah Gold. She was reported missing back in August of 2017. Rodarte initially denied any involvement, but 3 days later, he led police to Gold's burned body dumped in a West Side lake. In court today, the prosecutor explained what surveillance video of the restaurant parking lot showed.
Surveillance shows Savannah entering the suspect's vehicle, and then a short time later, a struggle ensuing inside of the defendant's vehicle. The defendant then exited his vehicle, punctured the victim's front left tire, and drove away from the scene. Miss Savannah Page Gold was not seen exiting the vehicle.
Now, Rodarte dropped his claim of self-defense in court today as part of a negotiated sentence with prosecutors. In exchange for his guilty plea, the state dropped charges of abuse of a dead body and evidence tampering. The judge won't formally pronounce the sentence until March 11th. The daughter